Justin Bieber sells his music catalog for $200 million. Let's talk about it. Seems like every week I'm making a new video about a major artist selling their catalog. Last week it was Dr. Dre, this week it is Justin Bieber. Talks of this deal in the works have been around for about a month now. However, as of yesterday, Bieber officially sold his catalog for $200 million to Hypgnosis on Capital. The main comments I see floating around about this deal are saying that Justin Bieber was robbed and his catalog is worth more. It is important to remember that he most likely only owns a percentage of his catalog. You only can sell what you own. Less than 6 months ago, Usher, who helped bring up Justin Bieber, sold his portion of Bieber's catalog for $40 million to a different investment firm. So yes, clearly the catalog as a whole is worth more than $200 million. It is unclear on the exact percentage that Bieber did own, but comparing the sales between Usher and Justin on the same catalog, clearly he had more ownership, which makes sense, and brought in an extra $160 million. The details we did get on the sale include Justin Bieber selling 100% of what he did own in his back catalog of 290 songs from the start of his career to December 31st, 2021. In total, he has sold over 150 million albums, has over 33 platinum songs, with most being multi-platinum, which include smash hits, Baby, Sorry, and Despacito, all diamond certified. It is no doubt that Justin Bieber has achieved extremely high sales that continue to be listened to long term, and that is what intrigued the buyer of his catalog. So, who bought the catalog? The answer to that is a music investment firm that I have talked about quite a bit on this channel, and that is Hypgnosis on Capital. Hypgnosis is a UK-based company started in 2018 and backed by the $50 billion private equity firm Blackstone. In the past year, Hypgnosis has spent over $1 billion on buying music catalogs, and those include Justin Timberlake, Shakira, Kenny Chesney, Nelly Furtado, and more. Clearly, they are taking up the rapidly growing catalog investment market and one of the leaders to do so. Justin Bieber's catalog deal falls right in the average price range we have seen catalog sales going for, which is between $100 million and $500 million. What is interesting about Bieber selling his catalog is that he is still very young, relatively a newer artist compared to those who have been selling their catalog, which is often seen as risky. However, to combat this, we need to look at his fan base. Justin Bieber has been building a very dedicated fan base throughout his career. Although they might not be as vocal as they once were, the believers are still heavily buying and listening to his music, which is reflected in his consistent success. Taking that into account, buying his catalog means that Hypgnosis knows that Bieber's fanbase are going to continue doing what they do, in turn generating their return on investment. It may be a riskier purchase, but there is even more reward as Justin Bieber moves forward. What does this mean going forward for him? The sale includes 100% of what he owned of his catalog from his start to December 31st, 2021. This means anything he releases going forward will still be in his ownership, which is great. He still has a lot to offer in the music industry, and selling his back catalog is like starting over with a clean slate plus an added bonus. Justin has already made millions from his back catalog. Now that he's sold it, he gets an extra $200 million and can continue to make money from newer music. With a few more hits under his belt, that will be huge for growing his new catalog. See this as halftime in his career. The first half was the catalog he sold, and now in the second half he is building up another. With that extra $200 million, he can now continue to grow his outside investments and maybe turn that into $400 million. There is a lot of potential moving forward for Justin Bieber, whether that is growing his extra bonus or growing his new catalog, which he maintains ownership of. So was this a good deal for Justin Bieber to sell his catalog? With the reasons I laid out, I'd say so. He clearly did not own 100% of his catalog, so $200 million for what he did own sounds like a great deal. This wasn't random, this was well thought out with calculations on both sides to maximize value. Justin has already made millions, and with an extra $200 million, he can use that to push him to the billionaire club. Even though Justin Bieber has been around for over a decade, he is still young and can now grow his second catalog to make even more. This was a huge music catalog investment deal in a trend that is only growing more. I have made over 7 videos talking about artists who have sold their catalogs in the past year, and I expect more will come in 2023. agree. If you are interested in knowing more about why investment firms are buying music catalogs, my video on that will be in the description below. I actually was interviewed because of that video by the publication Okayplayer on this topic. What are your thoughts on Justin Bieber selling his music catalog for $200 million? Do you think that was a good deal? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.